you may look at it. The tree trunk stones are part of a movement to turn the focus of death back to life, also known as tree stones. We have several of them here in the cemetery. In 1902, there was a catalog come from a company I bet you've heard of. Sears and Roebuck sold these small stones for $28.75. His grave, Thomas S. Kunkle, he was a painter in New Albany. He painted riverboats. You know, the ones that we built here many moons ago. And he also painted the interior of the old courtroom on Spring Street when it was built in 1860. Again, I have a picture here of the tree stones. Your goal is to see how many of them you spot tonight. Last night's group was pretty good. They found 3. He painted, and you heard of this, the great Robert E. Lee steamboat. Built here in New Albany, Indiana in 1866. This man had the honor of painting it. He ran and was elected mayor in 1871, but he died in office in 1874. He was one of four mayors that we have had that have died in office, and they're all buried here. William S. Sanderson, 1868. Thomas Kunkle, 1874. Noble Mitchell, 1942. And Raymond Jaggers, 1946. I also want to point out a very famous young man on this side. And I'm going to walk this way. I stepped over last night and I got lucky, but I'm going to go this way. George Garnett Markin. How many of you have ever played baseball? Anybody? Ever played baseball?
Softball.
All right. Well, so did he. He was born on February 21st, 1867, died December 1944. He played for these teams: the Louisville Colonels, the Washington Senators, the New York Giants, the Boston Bean Eaters, and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Not being a baseball fan myself, I've never heard of the Boston Bean Eaters. He never married. He worked for the New Albany Fire Department for 27 years, so we honor him for being a well-known baseball player and a fireman for 27 years. In March 1917, he was nearly killed when a tornado destroyed the firehouse right here in New Albany. He hid under the fire truck, and that saved his life. His parents are buried over on the hill, and as we come down that other road, I will stop and show you where the rest of his family is buried here at Fairview.